Hello everyone, how are you? So this is the first time I'm having this kind of conversation with a client.
Yay!
So this is Amanda.
Hi guys!
Very, very special client to me.
Oh, thank you.
She came all the way from Orlando to New York to have her image style consultation.
Of course, I had to come here for Lisi.
It's been like amazing, right? And we had so much fun and we connected so much that she said she would love to make this video to share with you a little bit about what she expected and what she got from these days here in which she had her style consultation. So Amanda, first of all, what made you come here? What made you want to have your image and style consultation?
Excellent question. So hi guys, my name is Amanda. I'm an English teacher, and so I'm an English teacher. I'm not used to being in front of the camera. I'm used to being I'm used to being in front of people, but not necessarily in front of a camera. And definitely, I always teacher life, more comfort, and usually we're already talking to everyone, so we don't want to call too much attention, And I came to Lisi because I'm going through a change in my life, change in my career. I started teaching, I'm an English teacher for adults, English second language, which Lisi also was for many years. One of the reasons why we connected.
Why we connected so
much. One of the many reasons why we connected. And I'm changing my career now because I'm going to start teaching in a YouTube channel. I have my channel. Hi,
it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing.
Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on FaceTime and Instagram. Hi, Amanda. And because of that, because I have to expose my image more, and to be really, really honest, also I moved from Brazil to the US only 4 years ago, and I came here without my family. I came here to marry the man of my dreams. Wow. My husband is American. We met 7 years ago, and 4 years ago I came to live here, marry him. And it's such a change, right? I lost a lot of my style, a lot of my culture.
So would you say that the American culture is in a way different from the Brazilian culture, in that you had to adapt the way you dress and everything?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. I mean, in the beginning, little by little, I started seeing the differences, right, culturally. And you even have stereotypes of what Brazilians dress or something like that. I remember I live in Orlando, so we have a lot of outlets and shopping like that. And I remember at one point I worked at this perfume kiosk, and they would say you can spot the Brazilians when they were jeans and sports shoes like Nike or very colorful. That's when So we have these stereotypes, and I wasn't maybe a Brazilian stereotype, but I definitely felt a huge influence from my husband, even personal style. I confess that there were moments where I would dress something and he would tell me, like, what are you wearing? And with time, I did change my style.
We do have to adjust to a different culture. This is natural. Right? Just like we have to adjust to any different stage in our lives. Like when you're looking for a different job, a promotion, or maybe you had a child.
And I had it all happening at once, guys. I think that's what, it was crazy because it's all at once. I was adapting to being a woman now. I'm married. I'm living by myself. I pay my own bills. I'm not at home with my parents like I was. And I am also in a completely new culture. And after a while, I started doing this new job. So it was a miracle that this came into my life. So
what were because we actually started talking about your style like 1 or 2 weeks ago, right?
Exactly.
So it was not an overnight process.
It wasn't. It was not overnight. So I got in touch with Lisi. I heard about the wonderful work that she does. And I asked her, can you come to Florida to see me? And she said, well, yeah, I can. We just need to organize our, look at my agenda. So we started doing some work. She said, before we meet, let's, start working. I had to respond to fill out a questionnaire that was very interesting
questionnaires,
and specific about my style, very specific, and then also another a bit smaller questionnaire that was more brainstorming. You know, you see, to really maybe find yourself without you knowing. You know, after
it's like words.
Yeah, it's just words that you connect, like adjectives that, you know, for example, active, energetic. I'm like, yep, that's me. And so I did those 2 questionnaires, and I also sent pictures to Lisi of what I was wearing every day, and that made a lot.
Pictures of inspirations.
Yes, and at the very end, right, Lisi asked me, I love that, by the way.
Oh,
doing that, doing that made me think about myself in a different way, you know?
Very good.
So Lisi asked me for about 5 pictures of something that is totally me, like a picture, and it doesn't have to be clothes, right? You said put some
your world, yes.
But put your world, for example,
things you relate to.
Yeah, it was because it's an essence, right? You're not just interested.
Yeah, sure.
She's not. Lisi will look at you, at your body, at your essence, not at a piece of clothing and something like that, right? She looks at what the clothes are saying, what is behind
how they relate to you.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's why those 5 pictures of what's totally me, what I like on other people, but I don't do for myself, which is so tricky, yes. Right? And finally, something that is like never. No you would way. Never find me wearing this or in this place, yes. Or something like that. So it was already a process that I was thinking differently, but eventually I came to New York, right, Lisi? Eventually I came because
she was in such a hurry. She could not wait for me to go see her, and I was really happy because it made things happen in a more connected way. Mm-hmm. It was much easier, so it was really good that you came over.
I agree.
She brought a bag, like a suitcase, full of clothes. Like
with half my
had her closet here. Yes.
And we totally kind of looked at everything, and it was so much fun. Lisi is so open. So when you're there in that moment with her, it's like there's nothing else. It's just you, her, and the clothes. and it was all of my clothes, and sometimes we did the consulting in her office, and she also has some, you know, pieces like a jacket, and she would complement what I have already with some things. And then we went.
That gave us a lot of insight. By the way,
it gave us a lot of insight, of how I can still use things that I have, but with something extra, right? Like what kind of accessories are, in my case, accessories is definitely...
She knows so much about image consulting now. I think I'm going to have her as my spokesperson.
Let me do an internship with you. I want to learn.
I would love that.
So the work was really amazing, and then we closed with an actual practice, and we went out to do a shopping together. And it was so interesting too, because when you go shopping, she's going to pick the stores according to everything, according to me. Because if I pick, I'm going to pick the stores that I'm used to going to.
I picked stores she would not.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. Because there were things she was not aware about herself.
Right.
And these are things that, because I'm used to it, I can't spot very easily.
It's exactly
but it took her like a while to understand where I was coming from, right?
It did.
And to actually take that in.
Yeah. It's like, it just sinks in, right? Little by little. We have a resistance. Why?
It's natural.
It's natural. You told me a lot of people do.
Because like image consulting deals with something that is very strong. It's about you, who you have been all your life, and then there are reasons you are like that, and you are attached to feelings that make you act that way, right?
And
so you have to break barriers.
Right.
It's a very delicate process.
Right.
It's a lot of it's psychology.
A little bit, for sure.
Yeah.
Which is why it was so special working with Lisi, because she really sees all those colors, you know, literally. She knows about all the colors of us humans, you know, the side of how you really like naked at the end of the day, right? You come and you need to be open to take off whatever mask you've been wearing that you're not even aware you've been wearing. In my case, there really was, and I'm such a transparent person. I'm very honest, I'm very open, but in the way I dressed myself, I was hiding something.
Of course, yes.
There was a mask, you know, there was kind of like a voice, a shadow saying, don't show yourself too much, or don't this and that. And I was really kind of sabotaging myself doing that. So that's why it's so,
she's such a beautiful woman, and she was behaving, or not behaving, but she was dressing as a little and fragile girl.
Right.
And she's not.
And it makes so much sense.
Look at this.
Everything. It makes so much sense.
We should have had the before and after.
We should have.
Yeah, we do have pictures, but
we do. But don't show the pictures.
No. Okay.
We should do a before and after for sure. I will bring all the people that I work with to work with Lisi, because it's been an amazing experience. You are so professional, Lisi. Really, this experience is something I will always remember. I will always remember, and I will want to, the teacher in me will want to teach people about this, you know, tell them, do it, it's amazing. And honestly, guys, you don't have to be, you know, an actor, an actress, you don't have to, right? You don't have to be a
That's
famous
real life.
person.
That's real life image consulting.
Yes. It really was real life. I had the opportunity to meet Lisi and do this consulting because I'm exposing more my image. But to be really honest, I think that if I imagine a person in a scenario where, like me, you know, where they changed a lot about their lives all at once, you know, marriage, different culture, you lose yourself, you know. It's an amazing process to find yourself again and be able to really bring it out and go fulfill your mission that you have. You're so much more confident from the inside out. It's amazing.
That's beautiful. Well, it was an amazing process. I loved these days with you. I'm so sorry you're going home, but I know that what we planted here will make this relationship go really long.
For sure. And you know, there'll come little bees in the same way that the bees come to the flower and go spread it out. I'm sure that whoever I encounter, that I speak of your work, they will also propel this amazing profession that is the image consultant. It really is.
Thank you guys. So this is just like a little testimonial. I really didn't expect it to be so touchy, but I love that. So hopefully I'll be back soon with more.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
And thank you.
Oh, thank you, Lisi.
Oh, by the way, don't forget to just join the channel here, okay?
Subscribe.
And follow Instagram, Facebook, everything else.
Yay!
Okay? Bye.
Follow Brazilian Style Academy and Hi Amanda.
Yeah, hi Amanda.
Bye, guys.
Bye.